the administrator, the mayor, and the 6 council members. They're a team, and they're writing about it. You're going to see a flurry of letters in the paper talking about keep the team together. We're the team. You'll see 2 big letters coming out in 2 weeks that will say keep the team together. That mailing will cost thousands of dollars. You know what one photo of your family in the Globe Gazette costs? You can imagine. Small ad costs $250, $300 every day. Keep the team. You don't want those troublemakers. You don't want them. Well, let me ask you something. I wish he was here to debate this with me. They won't meet it with us. They won't sit down with us. They won't come to... Debates are not for the citizens or for the elected officials. They're for the citizens. For you to make the decision. Let me ask you something. They're running on the team concept. If they keep them together, we're moving Mesa City forward. That's the anti-establishment. They got the newspaper writing that. Well, let me tell you something about teams. You ready? Hey, how's those 2 teams working out for you in Washington? How are those 2 teams in Washington working out for you? They're 2 teams too. It's not. They forgot about you. This team forgot about you too. That's why I'm running for office, among other things. There's a division in the community. I've been here 62 years and I know every tribe in the community, and I know all 28 neighborhoods. And I know them like the back of my hand. They've coined it already, half those tribes. I'm the mayor after midnight. I just want to be the mayor now during the day. Please, sir, would you please?
No, you did that at the city council meeting.
Okay, here's what we'll do. No, I'm going to sit down and I want you to come up here and get it off your chest. You got a piece of opportunity. There you go. You come up front here, sir.
Oh, sure, great.
And you can state your name, would you?
Oh, yes.
You got 5 minutes.
Oh, you bet.
The clock is running.
The clock is running. State your name.
Man, I attained the rank of staff sergeant, and don't you ever say anything, you draft dodger, okay? You don't have enough guts to sign the paper and protect your country. You stayed home under somebody's skirt, okay? And I've seen you up at the city council meetings bad-mouthing our town here. We've never made so much progress since you've left.
Statues up in downtown.
Please, let him talk. I'm going to be the mayor of this community. We're going to let our citizens talk. He's got something to say. We want to hear it. This is why I'm running for the mayor.
Right.
We want to be able to say and speak what we want. Let this gentleman talk. Sir, that clock didn't stop. You've got 4 minutes left.
Okay, you're appropriate candidate for the job.
Well, that's all you had
Why
to
didn't you
say.
say that in the first place?
I think I could do a better job.
Why didn't you run then, buddy?
Okay. He's going to say something. Then we're going to love you, Max. That's what families do, is they have each other's back. I appreciate that. Seriously. We'll talk later. Cole, go ahead.
I'm proud to be a Max Weaver supporter.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of what David Gilbert says is pretty accurate. I'm not going to dispute that. There was times when I sat right here and I scratched and clawed because I was a council member and I had to convince 5 other members to see it my way because we voted yay or nay on issues that impacted you. All kinds of issues. And I had passion, maybe too much passion. And I look pretty rough, I admit. Matter of fact, I am rough. I am rough. If elected mayor, I'll be the only mayor that I can think of going back to the late 60s that didn't live in a suit during the day. We never had one of those. Real estate agents, insurance people. Ken Q worked at the radio station, the TV station. I mean, and one was a doctor, Romans. Bill Schickel wears a suit and tie all the time. You know, he works at Casey Martin, does a great job. I'm not cutting him down. I'm just saying I'm a little bit different. I'm cut from a little bit different cloth. I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm not going to defend myself. There was times when that happened. He's absolutely right. The way David Gilbert finished up was pretty soft. He just said he didn't like the way I govern. He started out gangbusters, didn't he? I think he's starting to like me. I think he
I'll put
started.
it this way, Max, if I was in the service and you was my leader, I wouldn't follow you, okay? I know who I follow into battle.
I appreciate that. That's what we're trying to avoid, David, is battles. We don't want any more battles. My son. So you're right, David. I pretty much all those things you said, you got it off your chest. I kind of agree with you. But here's the good news. Here's the good news, man. You just saw how I'm going to govern. Who can be any nastier than that to any of you? How would you have handled it? You guys started heckling. I stood out here and gave you leadership. Let him talk. Let him talk. And we did. Then he said something more outrageous. You heckled him again. Let him talk. We gave him 5 minutes. That's the government you want. I get to sit here in the middle. Would we like to call the question? Yea or nay? Diane Black, do you want to call the question? Thank you. Brett Trout, what do we have next on the agenda? I get to do that. I get to do that for you. I get to give you real leadership up here. Not for 10%, not for 15% of you, and that's how it is right now. That's that division I was talking about. I'm going to give you real leadership that takes those 10 or 15% and put them with the other 85 and treat you all the same. Whether it's David Gilbert, or my son, or you, Alex, a big Bookmeyer fan. You all get to be treated equally. You'll all get your free time. You'll all get to say what you want to do. This town's going to open up and be for everyone. There'll only be one door to City Hall. And everybody will get to walk through that same door and have access to all the same professional staff. No more deals done on cocktail napkins at the club. I don't care if they start there. I don't care if they start in your basement. I don't care if it starts at the park. Bring your idea, your concept to where we have over $1 million worth of professional staff waiting to help you.